Alright, so Victoria's a big fan. What are these called? What is this book's called?
Fourth Wing?
Fourth Wing. I'm a big fan of Fourth Meal. Taco Bell. Anyways, Victoria's a big fan of Fourth Wing, and so we've been buying the books and reading the... Well, she's been buying and reading the books. And we saw this really cool print. You saw it on Instagram. Mm-hmm. We're actually working on 2 prints, so this episode might have 2 prints in the vlog. But it's a dragon. It actually looks more like a Game of Thrones dragon, but I think it'll fit just fine.
Yes, it's not quite the same.
But it's a book. What is this called? Book nook? Or book holder, I guess?
Well, it's not a bookend. Like, it needs to be supported by the books. Like, the weight of the books are holding it up.
Yeah, but look at that. So obviously we're going to paint the dragon.
And fire.
And paint the fire. But it looks so cool. It slots in between these 2 books. And I love it. So this vlog, we're going to be working on this. Also, more Lego stuff in this vlog, so stay tuned. What do you think about it so far? It looks pretty cool?
It's cool. And we have the...
Oh, can I show you your shirt? Or do you don't want to be on camera? Okay, never mind. We're not going to be on camera. But Victoria's a big fan. We have, like, made these really cool shirts. This is such a cool shirt. I actually really like it.
Yeah. We made
the War College shirts.
I made a few for my friends, too. And so I sent some...
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was nice of us. Anyways, so we will we'll complete this project in this vlog. It'll be painted by the end. So what color are the dragons? They're
different colored dragons based on their abilities.
So what do you want to color this one?
I don't know. That's a really hard question. Likely it'll be black. Most likely.
Okay. That's an easy color. I think. But yeah, this print is so cool. It just looks so, like, we're going to move the books and then dust the shelf, but we're going to move it to that side. So, but also for Victoria's book nook, this little...
Oh, I'm turning the light off?
Yeah, turn the light off. I feel like we printed a lot of cool stuff for this book nook.
Yeah, if anyone wants to contribute to book nook purchases, they're welcome to.
There you go. So
submit.
That's pretty cool. But anyways, all right, we'll get to this, and we will update you guys as we go on the progress. All right, so it's kind of cold, then it's kind of drizzling, so the weather's not super great for this, but we're gonna start with filler primer. And there's little layer lines in the print. Our goal is to make those a little less visible, so this will be kind of a heavy coat. This primer is really good for this application. They use it for cars and filling small imperfections in bodywork. So we will... And this stuff, since this is a very organic, like it's not like a robot or like a hard-edged object, we can be a little generous in the application here. We'll obviously be less generous with the dragon. It's also windy. Ugh.
I know, I'm trying to sit out of the wind.
Out of the smoke. Or, yeah. So, like that area there, like we can be pretty aggressive with the coverage here. Obviously for the dragon it'll be much less. But yeah, that looks pretty good. So we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna paint it black next, and then we're gonna go in with red paint and touch it up. But so this is the piece there. Keep the camera there. Now for the dragons, since it is a kind of a more complex object, we have the hero side, which I would argue is probably that side. So we're going to just lightly... Now this is where you do like the more traditional spray paint. And I mean, this is not a resin print, so there are going to be some imperfections in the final product, but I think with something like this, you go for what's called like a 10-foot paint job, or like a few feet away it looks good. You're not going to get like perfect resin quality out of something like this, but we'll make it look good in the end. I don't think you guys will mind the way it looks when we're done. So this is a little less heavy on the paint. I'm also trying to hit the underside of the wings.
I'm trying to stand over here. Trying to get hit by the spray paint.
Here, this is an area that we'll be a little more aggressive on the shoulders. We'll fill that in with the paint filler. And this stuff builds really well, so if you do multiple layers, it'll... Yeah, you might want to get out of the air. It'll build up really nicely. So that'll be the layer for this side. We're gonna bring this over there to dry, and then we will come back here in a little bit and see what it looks like. All right, we are on the way. It's Saturday, so about a week from the last vlog. We are on the way to go see Wicked, and I am so excited. Now, I've seen the play once. We planned actually to go see it last year when it was in San Antonio, but it just didn't kind of work out.
And it was so expensive.
It was really expensive. And I've been following this movie like from the day it was like announced, from the day the rumors began to when it was announced and the casting. I am so excited. Now, typically I watch a lot of movie reviews like whenever we're gonna go see a movie, but because this is a movie I was gonna watch regardless, I haven't watched any, and the only reviews that I have are from people that watch the show that have told me it's amazing because I'm so excited to see it. And so I'm super excited. We bought tickets already, and the tickets that we bought, we'll show you guys, they're what are they called? Luxury recliners?
Comfort luxury, something like that. Yeah, like
comfort recliners.
They're recliners, and so we'll be sitting.
It's front row, which typically we would never do, but we've had one really good experience at a different theater chain. It was actually for The Force Awakens, remember?
I do remember that.
We sat front row, and the only reason we sat front row back then, this was around the time digital tickets started, and we thought there was going to be a bunch of people in the lobby, so we got there like an hour or 2 hours early because we thought there was going to be a lot of people there, but with digital tickets, no one really does that. And so we ended up switching to an earlier show time, and the only seats I had were the front row, but it was amazing because you're basically like laying down almost.
Yeah.
This is like the luxury, again, I guess for the meme that I'm rich, but they have like the little button where they'll come and take your drink order or whatever. So we're really excited. Obviously if we get there and it's too close, we'll change seats, but we'll show you guys what the seats look like when we get there. So right now we're gonna go eat, but I'm excited. Equan told me he wanted me to do a This Is Us before Wicked and This Is Us after Wicked, because apparently it's a really powerful film. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm super excited. What do you think? Are you excited?
I have. Are you?
I thought you were gonna.
Oh, okay, sure. So I have never watched the play, and I mean I watched, I guess, Wizard of Oz, as we all have, I guess.
You watched The Wiz too.
I have watched The Wiz. I do like The Wiz.
Is The Wiz about Wicked, or what is that?
It's like the Wizard of Oz. It follows similar storyline-ish. However, Diana Ross is Dorothy. Michael Jackson's the Scarecrow. I mean, it's
what?
It's pretty. It's actually
I've
a really.
never seen The Wiz.
It's actually a really fun movie.
Wait, which Michael Jackson? Which?
I mean, it's like in the 80s.
Jackson?
Yeah, it's like in the 80s.
Okay.
Like it's young Michael Jackson. But yeah, no, it's really cool. But it's more set. She's not in Kansas. She's in. Is it Chicago?
Oh, okay.
I think it's Chicago. I haven't seen. It's been a few years since I watched it, but I'm pretty sure it's in Chicago. And so like, there's just different scenes. Like, I felt actually like it scared me more than I think The Wizard of Oz. Like the flying monkeys and stuff. I feel like they're supposed to be scary, but like it's different creatures in here. Anyway, regardless, it's not a review for The Wiz, but I do like that movie.
Check out The Wiz.
So yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, I see all the hype around it because I personally have never watched a play or anything like that. So everyone seems really excited about it. Obviously, hearing all the music for the last like couple weeks. We've been playing some of the original soundtracks.
I've been singing it about the
so yeah, so it should be a fun time.
Also, I got a car wash yesterday. They said it was like mild chance of rain, and it's like so rainy today.
I literally told you not to.
A bird pooped on my roof, and I don't like the bird poop on the roof. And then I had all the dry rain. It was triggering me. So
today's raining.
Look at the car. Look at the hood. Like, it's all wet and
I don't know if you can see
leafy.
it.
It's all
You
leafy.
probably can't see it, but there's leaves. There's
leaf all over.
twigs and stuff on there from the rain.
Worst. Anyways, we're excited. We're gonna check in on. We're gonna go to, I think, Baskin Robbins right now. Red Robin. Okay, we're going. Well, that'd be cool if we went to Baskin Robbins too. But we're going to Red Robin. We have a kid-free day. There's no VV today, so a little kid-free evening, afternoon, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, love you guys. We'll catch you on the next vlog. What do you think about the view?
It's fine. Do you feel like it's too close?
No, it's amazing. I feel like I am Alpha though. I feel like I can defy gravity. All right, we just got a Wicked. What do you think?
It's pretty good. I had zero expectations because I hadn't seen anything, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I liked it.
What do you say out of 10?
I would say a good like 9 out of 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're canceling the vlog.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 is only my friend. Bro, that movie was amazing. Oh my god. I cried at the end. It was so beautiful. I forgot. I don't remember the play. I assume it's the same reason for the switch up of, you know, kind of when she starts to lose faith in the wizard. I'll have to go back and look. But holy crap. In the movie, amazing.
What was it? What do you mean?
The switch up when he's like, oh, these are our spies now. And then she's like, wait a second.
Oh, yeah.
And then she like realizes that he can't do any of this stuff.
Yeah, he can't do anything. He can't read the book. And even the one chick was like, I can only read a few words. Like,
yeah, that was amazing. Honestly. And like I think the two songs in the movie, like Popular and then Defying Gravity, which I think are kind of like the two more popular songs from the play. Really well done. Defying Gravity in particular, I mean both are really good, but Defying Gravity amazing.
I mean,
they stretched it out a bit longer than the play, but
well, it's in between conversation and like action sequences, so it makes sense.
There's a lot of people kind of memeing it on TikTok because it goes from like the studio vocals or the like on film vocals to the studio track in the middle of the song. It wasn't as jarring as I thought. I think the problem is on TikTok people are stitching to like they're cutting out like some of the action, so it's like right next to each other.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad in the movie.
I mean, to me it also makes sense. Like, I need to hear she's mounting, jumping off thing, flying. I can't imagine the vocals in any of that.
No, she actually did sing while they were
No, I'm saying like,
yeah,
if you're switching for studio and all the drama and all the music, it makes sense. So
I thought it was really good though. We're gonna go eat. We still have a little bit of a kid-free day. I guess my parents are taking Vivi to go see Moana 2. Vivi apparently wanted to see this movie, but I knew she wasn't gonna like it. And to be honest, I think sometimes parents, you have to like kind of put yourselves first, because I was like, dude, I don't wait years, probably before you were born, for this. So I don't want you to be complaining in the movie that you're bored or you're hungry or you gotta go to the bathroom.
I think even more of that. Like, I don't think they should have disliked it, but it is a long movie. And for a 7-year-old to attention span to sit for that long without wanting to get up for something, to use the bathroom, like,
I think the monkey scene probably would have scared her though. That was pretty, like the jump scare parts.
A little bit going through. Yeah.
Really good movie though. You should watch it. We're gonna go to Baskin. No, I don't know why. What is it? Robin? Red Robin. We're gonna go to Red Robin. Not sponsored. And then we'll go home and check on the puppy. But yeah, I definitely recommend watching it. 10 out of 10. Hot Toys, please, for the love of God, make Elphaba at least. Galinda I could do without, because I don't think she's like full Galinda yet until the next movie. Because she's not really in the beginning. She's the witch, or the good witch.
She doesn't know any magic yet.
Which I don't know if she ever. I don't remember how she learns it.
Well, thinking about the Wizard of Oz, she actually didn't really do a whole lot of magic in the Wizard of Oz, like at all. Because literally at all. Because if anything, why did she help Dorothy? Like,
yeah.
If she, you know what I mean? Like, she actually wasn't that much of a witch. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I loved it. I really want to rewatch The Wizard of Oz now, because it's been a really long time. I actually like Wicked more than The Wizard of Oz, but I loved it. We're gonna go get food, and we'll catch you guys a little bit. So we got Red Robins. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. We are currently in the worst traffic jam probably ever in the history of traffic jams.
Wow.
I gotta let my Charger brother go, though. Shout out to Dodge. Anyways, we were in the movies, and Jesus Christ, I mean, just go, why don't you? We were in the movies, and everyone's phones went off. Like, I thought it was an Amber Alert.
The alert system, yeah.
But it went off because there was a major accident, and that was like probably more than an hour ago. This is the result of that accident. So I'll put it up on screen, the result of the accident. I don't know if anyone got hurt, so Hopefully not. But it was a UPS truck, and there are packages all over the highways. So if you have UPS coming, you know, maybe you don't anymore. But yeah, so, you know, I hope everyone's okay, but they're like directing traffic. They got police out, part of the highway shut down. What should be like less than a 10-15 minute drive has already, it's gone down a little bit, but we've been in traffic for about 15 minutes, about a 40-minute drive. So I just want to get home. So I don't like to drive, so I stay within 5 miles of my house, so this doesn't happen. But I had to risk it for the biscuit for Wicked. But we'll let you guys know when we're back home. That one guy was hilarious. So I'm gonna be honest, I've really not been liking these Eufy cameras. I have two in my backyard. They're the 1080 cameras. They work fabulously. These ones here and then on the other side of my house that I installed a few weeks ago, they are just awful. They're terrible. Every morning I get in my car and the camera's right here, the car is right here. Every morning this thing misses probably 90% of the time. The whole point of this camera is if someone's trying to break into my car, it's supposed to capture them on video, but it doesn't seem to be able to do that. I talked to their customer support and also Reddit, and they're saying that it might be better to put it in the middle of the carport and then angle it a bit less, since the main focal area of the camera, it's on the car, whereas if it's in the middle of the car, there'll be left and right area in the camera's infrared sensor that it might be able to detect. So I'm gonna try that. Going over here, the problem is when people deliver to my house, they don't really walk on the path. You know, they either cut through here, and the problem is this camera also, the distance from here to here is too far for the sensor. And so I think what I'm gonna do is mount it on the middle of my house. I think maybe right here, I'm not sure. Probably not actually, because I won't get any sun there. But yeah, I need to pick a different mounting location because it's not really working. The cameras are good cameras. When they capture footage, it's really good, but right now they're just not really capturing footage. So fortunately they only take like 5 minutes to install, but it's just annoying. So I'm gonna move both and we'll see what we get. So with the cameras, they basically thread into there. You unthread it and then you unscrew this part here, and that'll be the screws to move the mount. So they only take a few minutes, but again, it's a fucking pain in the ass. So we'll get this moved and we'll see what the new view looks. But I'll show you. So the reason I triggered this, Victoria parked right fucking there, walked to our front yard in the path. That's not the first time she's done this, and it didn't pick it up. I'm like, you weren't like jogging or running. You're just literally I was
literally holding a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah,
so
Eufy was like, are the delivery people running? I'm like, yeah, I guess they're jogging. They're like, oh, maybe that's why. And I'm like,
no, I was walking very slowly today.
I'm like, I'm not a fucking track star. I'm fucking Usain Bolt. I'm fucking briskly walking. We got Zeus in the front. He's anyways, let's get this shit off because I gotta move these things. All right, so that just took a few minutes. But we got the camera mounted. This is basically going to be the camera's view. Looking pretty good. Just want to catch anyone trying to mess with my car. And then over here, we have this camera up here, which its view would be something like this. Looking over the front of the house. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied about that. I'm going to give them a few days before I cover the holes over there, but yeah, I think that's gonna work pretty good having this camera right here. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, so I have this idea. Marco inspired me last year. I obviously have a lot of toys. Last year we bought plushies, and for Pokemon plushies, to buy just 3 plushies, the guy was like, I'll just give you the whole basket full of them. So we have like 50 million Pokemon plushies, Pokemon toys, Pokemon cards. So I'm going to go through, it's kind of a mess, but I got to go through all these toys and my closet, which is even more of a mess. But I have a bunch of sealed toys, and my goal is to give them 1 toy to each of Evie's classmates. So I got to go through everything, and we're going to find some stuff. We're going to give some stuff. Girls love Pokemon toys. Boys love Pokemon toys. Everyone loves Pokemon.
I have to say, especially for the girls, like the plushies. I don't know how many girls versus boys are.
Yeah, I'm not going to... Also, this has a suction cup. That's actually kind of cute. Anyways, so we're going to go through all this stuff. We're going to see what we can get. I usually buy doubles a lot of stuff, so I have
you do
a lot of stuff
for a reason.
Actually, how many? Let's put them on the floor. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 toys. We need to get to 22. So 22 is what we need, and I will find 22. I guess does Vivi count? We'll find 22 toys.
She will be upset if she doesn't.
Alright, so I know we talked 3D printing in the beginning of the vlog, but I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. So I haven't been plugging Zack's Wonderland too much. To be honest, it's just a lot of personal things I've been going through, and I haven't really had the energy to put a lot into it, advertising and coming up with new products. But I did have a few people hit me up for some commissions recently. I had a Bo-Katan shoulder pad commission that I did last week. And then Eddie hit me up for some of the tri-hex stands that I've been making last year. He also wanted a 6-inch and 4-inch version of the stand, so those fit together really nicely, and it'll complement his McFarlane display. So I got his the first 3 hexes done. I need to print 1 more 6-inch hex and then 2 more 4-inch hexes, which should be about that height. But yeah, I'm excited to finish this commission. It's my first big commission in a while. Also working on 3D print-wise, my daughter's gymnastics team. Their holiday party is on Sunday. I did not know that until today. I was planning to make them ornaments next week, but I had to pause Eddie's commission to run this because I only have 1 working plastic printer at the moment. But these are really cool. They're going to be ornaments with their team's logo, and really excited for that. Got some nice red holiday filament. And yeah, we're about to work on that dragon here in a little bit, so... stay tuned, we'll see how that comes out. And yeah, Zack's Wonderland on Instagram if you want to order any products. I would appreciate the business. It's many days later, yes. But that is life. We're going to paint our dragon now, and the fire actually.
Yes, both.
Okay, so what are we doing?
So the way I think, I'm going to probably do the fire first. I think to do this one, I'm mainly going to do dry brushing. And I was looking at a few reference photos, so channeling our inner Game of Thrones vibes here. So yeah, I think actually the black would be a really good base for it, and I'm just going to build up some of the colors by dry brushing on top. So I think it'll give a little bit of depth by having the black underneath. Okay. So that'll be what we work on first, and I'll kind of show some updates.
For the dragon, I probably wouldn't do white. I'd probably do like a cream color, like something off-white.
I was thinking potentially more of like a gray, like a blue-gray type color.
Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't just do like stark white.
Oh, no, absolutely not. No, yeah, I think I'm going to do like more of like a dark blue type gray for doing some of the dry brushing, just to bring out some of the like details on the wings and stuff and spine. So yeah, so that'll be about this guy. So this one shouldn't take very long. The fire will take me longer, so I'm going to start with that.
Okay. All right, we'll check in with some updates. All right. About 1 month later, literally, next year, the following year, bro, 1 year later, we're finally done. Show us.
Okay, so black, a little bit of blue. Wanted to kind of give gargoyles-ish vibe going on, so.
There you go.
Just a little blue. Dry
we
brush.
Shall put him up on his pedestal.
Oh, his fire. That's his fire, yeah.
There you go. Oh,
so.
Yeah, something like that.
Like that. Yeah.
We'll put it up and we'll get it on display and we'll show you guys what it looks like.
Okay, now that we're done, the placement in the bookshelf. And so I'll make some space for the 3rd edition of this book that's actually coming out in a few weeks. But for now, so we have a fire here coming up to our dragon. So have him here balancing pretty well and land him here. So that's the finished outcome. It took us a little bit of time, but we did it.